Good evening, everybody out there in YouTube land. Is anybody else awake? I plan on using this time, if no one else is awake, to identify some of my foreign coins because I found that this app called Coinoscope, and it'll tell me all these Japanese and Korean and ones that I couldn't read the words on in Chinese, and it's just too cool. I pulled several out today learning how to use the coin app, and I found a 1932 and a 1922 Japan that I've had sitting in my box for forever. So I thought that was pretty neat. Oh God, do people say neat anymore? I'll have to see how bad my son laughs at me by saying neat tomorrow. Hi, Terry's wood burning. How are you? Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Gonna pull out some more foreign coins. I mean, the ones with words on them that I can read, I don't have a problem with. I just. But hey, Value Hunter, how's it going? But the foreign stuff, that I can't read the words on. So yeah, hang on a second, Value Hunter, and I'll put a link up here. Click. Pretty good. Like I said, I found this Coinoscope ad, and ever since I found the Coinoscope ad, I've been having fun identifying coins. Of course, I wouldn't watch TV with the family because they said I had to. No, I just turned. I just got on. Just got on. So you two are the first two here. I don't know if everybody's asleep today. My glasses might help me see this better. Yeah. Hey, Amanda, get on up here. You and Value Hunter. I put a link right there. Terry, I would invite you if you do coins. So that's about all I talk about. Okay. Have you ever heard of the app Coinoscope, Amanda? It's pretty cool. You scan you take a picture on it of your coin that you want identified, and it gives you it uses photographs to try to identify your coin, and it gives you the closest it can get to the. Oh my God, why did it put that up there? So yeah, I'm fixing to turn on the scope and everything. And what is a penny? I don't know why my penny is in my foreign coin box, but we're working on all that. Slowly but surely, everything's getting to where it's supposed to be. I actually have been able to find things lately, and it impresses myself. Okay, let's fix the camera here so we can do this. I want to figure out how to do it with my camera so that uh, let's see how. Okay, there we go. I took it out of its holder earlier, so I better put it back in right. Got to figure out how to make the bright lights in it tone down some, because that's like really annoying. Now, when you put the coin at an angle, it's better. I've noticed that. So hang on. Let's take this one in the... That's better. Okay. So now let me find some more of these foreign coins that I can't read, and once it pulls them up, why do I have quarters in there? Oh, these are those colorized quarters that somebody sent Charlie. These are all labeled. So I think this side is good. I think it's this side that needs help. Yeah, I have a 1897 Helvetia in here. Libertas. Pretty old coin. So how's the weekend going for everybody? I guess all of us down here and that are in here on YouTube are not out there rioting. Thank goodness. I'm not a, as you can imagine, being an ex-cop. I know there are good cops and bad cops. But I also know that once you start breaking into stuff, you're no longer a protester. Common commission commissioner of currency, Malaya, 1 cent, 1945. That's pretty cool. Here's another old one. I'm gonna get a notebook and put all these in notebooks soon. This is one. If it wasn't for the writing on the back, I would do this one under the coinoscope. It's a 1780 Hollandia, 1780. I think that's pretty neat. Okay, where are all those? I've been setting them aside for years because I didn't want to buy books. Mainly because the books were so expensive to look up, a handful of coins when I have a computer. But computers only help if you can read them. $1.19. Here's one. Here's another. Going through these coins and gonna get them up here. Value Hunter, use that stream link and get up here and entertain. You know more about coins than I do. Now I'm starting to think they're in my other box. What's this one? Argentina. Sending coin. I have no idea what it is. I have to see what this is. Caribbean. Eastern Caribbean. Cool. 1955. It's the East Indian training. No, just kidding. Okay. Oh, this is too quiet. Where are the boys? I'm gonna have to send them emails, I guess, and wake their little happy butts up since y'all won't get up here. Alden or Lemon. €20, 20 pence. I have one coin I'm looking for specifically that I've wanted to know where it was from for forever. And of course, I can't find that one. Here's another oldie. Pence. The lion. New pence. Sorry, my hand knocks things around. 10. In the back, 1980. Queen Lizard Breath, as what's his name would say. You do tend to be quiet, but you tend to be quiet in groups that overpower you. I promise to try not to overpower you. If you want to show a coin or something, because that night we were both overpowered. That night we were both on your stream, and the third person was there. He kind of took care of everything. Here's a farthing from 1862. She's not in bad condition. Every once in a while, you get a cool coin from elsewhere. This one is, that one's 1862, 1963. 1 penny. Another penny, another penny. I guess I should have found this before going live, because it is really, 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 really hiding. Here is a 1847 1 penny from England. See if I can get her to show up good. Or him to show up. Yeah, it's a him. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. It's got me wondering now. Victoria. So no. It's Victoria. So it was Grandmama. And the back has the lady sitting down, holding her flag. that looks so much like our coin. Wouldn't think we got a little influence there. All those scratches you see are on the plastic, not on the coin. I have to put my older ones away. Because, man, I got some oldies. I mean, here's a 1901 1 cent. 1916. I guess in England they wouldn't consider that old. Yeah. Have you found anything good lately, Amanda? $18.59. Another Victoria. Let's see if I can get the glare off of it. Okay. Between my hand shaking and the glare off this camera. There we go. There's Victoria. I know those coins are in here somewhere. And you should not be in this file. 1865 Churchill, yeah. It's a pence from England. Okay, I'm starting to get a little upset that I haven't found it yet. But I haven't done anything with my foreigns lately. Here's some more that go in my 1886 50 centavos with a big old X on it. This one took me a while to get where you could see anything. And it was fun doing it. These are all English pennies, I think. Yeah. Another oldie. And I got a lot more old coins than I thought I had. Old foreigns. Huh. Neat. I'll have to really sit down and go through them on the kitchen table where I can spread them out and divide them up correctly. Get that back up. Well, I found 2 coins I can use that program on. Found some pennies that go in my penny book. I have an error book now, as well as a penny. Besides my penny books, my normal penny books, I have an error penny book, and I have a toned penny book. So I've been having fun with books. I think I bought every book Lemon had that wasn't nailed down. Empire, 1867. Isn't that neat? It's from France, I think is what we figured it to be. We've done a lot of research the hard way online, so finding stuff isn't always as easy as you might think. It's something I found was a lot harder when you can't read the words. And I don't know any of the hieroglyphics. Oh, there you are, Amanda. Why didn't you tell me you were in the background?
I was just typing it in the chat.
Ah, okay. Cool. This one's from 18 states between 1867 and 1888. We couldn't narrow it down beyond that because of how worn it is, but that's when they made this particular style. No, there's 1867 right there. Duh. Wonder why we have BB on it. Napoleon. This is the one I got from you, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay. Well, why'd you put BB on it?
Because that's the mint mark.
Ah, okay. See, I don't know anything about. I have boxes of them and don't know diddly about them. So, have you found anything lately that was cool?
Nothing extremely interesting.
Mildly.
I did go to the bank and the teller had saved me 10 rolls of nickels that someone brought in.
Cool.
So it looked like they had saved a lot of older nickels and dumped all of them.
Mm.
And I ended up getting 6 silvers.
Wow.
And a lot of 1938s, 39s, 1940s, and 1950s. And I also got 16 Eisenhower dollars that the person brought in.
Cool. Well, this one's I just did that coinoscope thing on a coin, and it's a Japanese 5 yen from 1991. Man, that's easy. You just take a picture of it, and the coinoscope searches, and it tells you what to put on your little tag. It shows you a picture, so you can make sure that you've got the right one. And of course, if I'd write 9 instead of 6, 1991, Japan, and it's a nickel. Well, no, this says 5 yen. And isn't a yen their version of a dollar?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is. Because I found some SENs earlier, and they said like 0.10 yen, but they were SENs. Wow, and I got one that looks, if I didn't know better, I would have said they were the same, okay? They're the same amount, but the years are 40 years different. There's something on the two that makes them 40 years different in age. Because this one's a 1951 5 yen. I'll show you the first one, which was the 1991. Okay, this is one side. Now, that's not the side I took the picture of. I took a picture of this one because I figured it had more little words and stuff on it. Okay, and that's the 91. And this is the 51. And it's just different on the back. But otherwise, it looks the same. The front is the same. I would have labeled them as the same coin because I'm stupid that way.
Yeah, I'm not good with the ones that I can't read the language that they're in yet.
Well, get out your phone, and it's called Coinoscope in the Play apps. It's cool. Coinoscope. Everybody needs to download that app, especially if you're going to do anything with foreign, because you'll get loaded down with Japanese and Chinese and Arabic, and I was able to do that on an Arabic earlier because I was like, what is this one? This is so cool. I like it. Pull up my other box of coins because I know I have a lot more of them that are in the Hong Kong Asian area. Let's see. Yeah, I've been buying up a storm like I had right good sense because I had been in trouble and was told I couldn't buy any more stuff. And then I got my reprieve and I went overboard. And today I went from being golden to being a zinc penny. I got, what are you doing? Well, you said no. Okay. Bad Jolene. Look through some more of these coins. Found some more of them foreign coins. This one looks like a guy skiing. Weird. Maybe I'll take a picture of that one here in a minute. That's a good one to take a picture of. 500 pesos. Republic de Colombia. It's from Colombia. Cool. Not a lot of Colombian coins that I know of. But I have to be honest, Charlotte did most of the foreign coins for me. I don't have the patience for it. If I can't read it and immediately go to something that tells me what it is, I don't, I'm a USA girl. What can I say? Well, this one's really pretty. I like the ones with the pineapples on them. Have you seen those?
Yeah, the Bahamas.
Yeah, I think it's Bahamas. Let's see. Yep, Bahamas.
Yeah, I have a few of those.
I like the pineapple ones. They're pretty. Republic Italiana. More Spanish coins in the wrong spot. I have a whole box dedicated just to coins from Mexico. Being so close to the border, I have lots of them. And these are ores, and I think this is a This is probably the oldest coin I have. I never cleaned it. They sent instructions on how to clean it. It's a Greek coin.
Yeah, I've got a few of those, and I feel like if I cleaned them, they would probably disintegrate.
Yeah, that's why mine's just in this thing. I will never know what's on it. This Colombian coin's pretty. Kind of looks like the tree of life, kind of.
Yeah.
Look at a better picture here. There we go. A little more coining, a little less me. Okay. Although, it is my coin. So technically, if I destroy it, it's my coin. It's got somebody's face on it, I think. Kind of looks like he's got a pot on his head,
Yeah.
or he's got his baseball cap on backwards. In other words, it will look nothing like this if I clean it. Dig out those instructions and figure out how you're supposed to clean these things. Do you remember what it said on the instructions you got?
I don't. I think they might have wanted me to soak it in olive oil or something.
No idea what this is. Maybe it's a basket. Instead of a head, maybe it's a basket full of something.
Maybe.
Don't know. Let's see. This one I do not know is where from, so we're gonna coinoscope it. Why? Because I can. Now, I will warn you, it does tend to put ads on. Show you ads constantly.
Yeah.
Okay. United Arab Emirates, 1 dirham Zaid, large type, 1393 to 1409, which translates into 1973 to 1989. For a second there, I thought it was old. Cool. Well, at least I know what it is. Let me look at the other side, and maybe that'll tell me even more. One dirham, the launch of the UAE new education system in Emirati school. Oh, that's neat. It's for the launch of a school. That makes it more interesting, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not going to remember all this tomorrow and tonight. I'm just going to sit here and keep going on to other things. Where are my little Japanese coins? Well, here's some that don't have English writing in them. Let's see what they are. The hard part for me is I shake so bad that it's hard to get the camera to stay still enough to take a picture. This is a 5 sen from 1942 Japan. Cool. And since it's in a deal, I can actually write that on here. 19.
Hi, Rosa.
Hey, Rosa. Nope. So I decided to throw up a stream and see if we couldn't have some fun. Let's see what this one is. Looks the same, but as we've seen earlier, take the stupid picture. There it goes. 1943. I like this program. They may look alike, but the subtle differences in where the design is make it different coins. Let's see what else I can find that doesn't have English words on it. Boy, sometimes it's hard to find them without English words because England apparently thinks everything is its territory. Queen Lizard Breath is on everything. That's what Big T calls her, and it's stuck in my head. Some more Japan. Let's see if we got it right from the book I did these out of. Yep. It's pretty cool. Hey, Alice.
I guess I could go through this.
I think you have a few coins left out of that 10 pounds.
Yeah, this is a 4-pound bag that I haven't went through yet from the same person.
Wow. Cool.
So far, out of the first couple handfuls, I did get 4 silvers, though.
That's pretty amazing. Did we get it right? We were close. We put 1964. It's a 1962. 50 yen. We got that right. From Japan. So we were close. That's pretty cool that we got that close. I'm going to trust it, not my dating, though.
So far in these, I've gotten a lot of these old German silvers. 1905 half mark.
Oh, that's cool. I may have to trade you for some because I don't have one.
And then I've been getting a lot of these 6-pence that are the 50% silver ones.
Wow.
And then I got a 1945 Canadian quarter. Not very special, but it was silver.
No kidding. Makes it special.
And then this one, I'll have
Rosa,
to try to zoom in on it.
okay, give me one sec. Rosa, the tree that was on my side is from the Republic of Colombia. It is a 50 pesos coin. Or 500 pesos, I should say. Okay, Amanda, all yours.
Well, this was the fourth silver that I've pulled out of the bag. And these are Australian 3-pences. And they were actually minted in the US. So this one was from the San Francisco Mint. And if you look at the S Mint mark, it's actually a repunched mint mark.
How you guys, well, yeah, I can actually see it on that one.
Because it's got an extra S coming out of the top of it.
Sometimes I can't see it. They'll be showing them and I don't see it, but I can see that one.
Yeah, I was really surprised it's not listed anywhere.
That's neat. Super neat. Well, are you going to that where everybody else is meeting up at the Cincinnati, Ohio show?
I'm not planning on it.
No, I'm not going, but I was thinking about sending my coins with somebody to get the ones I wanted graded and stuff.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rose.
I would like to go, but I'm kind of poor right now.
I wouldn't be poor, but I played like I was gold and spent it all. I got in so much trouble today. I was golden until she got onto that computer and saw what all I'd been spending. I'm like, didn't I ask you about? Well, yes. Well. I stay in so much trouble. My middle name should be Trouble. Really should. Okay, let's see what this coin is. Because, yeah, I love this new Coinoscope thing. I can't help it that I shake. Take the stupid picture. All right. I need to use something with a better camera than my old tablet. Japan 1970. I did all that for a Japan 1972 1 yen.
Hi, Cousin Jeff.
Hey, Cousin Jeff. I have a brother-in-law, Jeff. And if my sister ever divorces him, I get him in the divorce. Of course, my family's already said they get Charlotte in the divorce if we ever get divorced, which ain't going to happen, but, you know, plan ahead. Clean the coin and try again. Oh, wow. This coin, and you are wrong. Okay, it says it needs to be cleaned because that is not what I just took a picture of. Let's try that again. You got to check it against the pictures because otherwise sometimes it's wrong, especially if they're this dirty. No. There it is. No, that's not it. I got the year right. Yeah, I think this one needs to be cleaned before I try it again. It's got too much dirt in the way. But you're not supposed to clean your coins. You know, on my displays that were made back in the 1930s, 1940s, whatever, they tell you how to clean your coin on the display so that you can put a clean coin in your display.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's the picture I sent. Thank you. Japan, 1 yen, 1988. Always found that interesting. Yen. I'm gonna have a bunch of Japanese coins before this is all over with. Let's take a picture of that. I gotta go get my coins appraised again. It's that time of year to do insurance, and with everything going up the way it did, have you seen the new? That's pretty. I like that coin. That's pretty. Czechoslovakia
Yep.
or um, what was I saying? One cent. Um, dang, what was I saying?
You were saying you were gonna get coins appraised and something about insurance.
Yeah, it's time. It's our homeowners insurance, and I have a special policy for my coin collection. Even though it's basically a small collection, we went ahead and because like if our house burned down or something, they don't cover it unless you get you know. And the new book came out, the 2020 book, and I have the 2018. You wouldn't think there'd be such a big difference, but like a coin that listed in my book at a good for $42 was listing for 110 in the 2020. So I think we're fixing to see a huge jump in the price of coins as people get that book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm ordering one from Whitman, so. Oh wow, I have the little Bahama coin. That's cool. I also have a roll of these Bahama coins. Alden gave me a roll of these. And here's the one that I have that's free by itself. A rupee. I like little starfish. There's not much I don't like if you haven't figured that out.
Yeah, I kind of figured it out.
I don't like snakes. Does that count?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I
I
really
like
hate snakes.
I like non-poisonous snakes.
If it slithers, I ain't doing it. Mm-mm. I used to, they didn't bother me. I mean, when I was a kid, we'd carry them around in our pockets, you know? When I was in high school, I carried one around in my pocket. I was in biology and I was teacher's pet. So I got to leave the room all the time. And I'd leave the room and go get stuff. And I'd just take a pet every time I went. Well, I was never in class. I had straight A's though. And anyway, so they didn't bother me then, but now as the older I get, the more and more dislike of them I get. To the point they're giving me anxiety medication because I don't like to go outside. It freaks me out when anything touches my leg. I've started thinking it was snakes. And it's just a chemical imbalance. So I'm just all kinds of fun, right? This is a Thailand one bot. BAHT. BAHT. How would you say that?
I would think bot, but I have no idea.
Hmm. 1977. Let's see what some of these others are. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this Thailand coin is. Got a bunch from Thailand. We figured out they were Thailand, but we couldn't figure out much past that. Ow. Stuck myself with a stupid staple. This is a Satang, and the year is 2009 from Thailand. Thailand, one Satang, 2009. Put it up there for y'all to see, in case you've never seen a one Satang from Thailand. Looks like it's just you and me, Amanda. Everybody else ran away.
Yeah, I guess most people aren't awake right now.
That's okay. I wonder what this one is. This one's in better condition. 5 baht. 1988. Hmm. I used to buy them by the pound on uh, eBay coins. You know,
Yeah.
buy the and just sit there and go through them and pick out all the pretty ones. The day I quit looking at the pretty ones, I'm in trouble. Alimento? Is that what it said? And this one, it's 1957. It's got a little military guy on it. But we had everything else right on it. 25 Satang. We had the 1950s, and it's 1957. Yeah, now Oz is on. I don't want to listen to your music, Oz. Sorry. What do you think of all these riots and crap?
I think it's pretty stupid.
Thank you. I do too. I think they went. Go ahead.
I don't think looting stores and damaging other people's property is going to help anything.
Mm-mm. All they're doing is making themselves into criminals.
Yep.
And the guy that you see in that on this coin is Rama the Ninth. Wouldn't you hate to be the ninth of something? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these in. Just get a kid's 3-ring notebook because I had pages to go in it, and just put all these in that, like I had them once before. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them in the boxes. There's just so many of the blooming things. You can't see them without, you know, where if I put them in then I can flip through pages, and at least see them.
Yeah. I've gotten to where I put my more common stuff in boxes, and then I put all the silver and the nicer stuff in binders.
Well, I've got all my coins, American coins, I've been putting in books, albums. I've got everything from Library of Coins albums to Dansko's now. I got Whitman's, Littleton's, you name it, I have it. Because I got tired of not being able to find my coins when I wanted to see them, you know?
Yeah.
And if I'm not organized, then I drive myself crazy. I was in the organizing mode one day when I was ordering some more books and stuff, and I from Lemon, I ordered on Amazon a battery organizer because in the middle of it my batteries went dead in my little lighted magnifying glass, and I had to go find some damn batteries. So I ordered because I used to keep them in this one drawer when we had this one piece of furniture in our bedroom, but that got moved out. So they got moved out, and nobody kept them where I used to keep them anymore. And so I was like, no, this don't work for me. So now it hangs on the wall right over here, and it holds a bunch of uh, batteries, which are coming in tomorrow in the mail.
Let's see, here's another silver.
Nice. So, what year do they quit being silver with the sixpence?
The ones from the United Kingdom, I think they stopped having silver in like the late 50s.
Ah, okay.
I don't remember the exact year.
But yeah, you can tell that's silver.
Yeah, an older one too.
Yeah, 1890. You cleaning up on that bag of coins. I filled the last space today in my silver rounds book, so I'll have to get another silver rounds book and start filling it up. Now, which comes first? Do I order the book or do I get the round first? I hate that you can't, the copper rounds don't fit in the silver round book. They're just that much too big, you know?
Yeah.
$2011. I know where that one's from. I recognize the maple leaf.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of Canadians in these bags.
Well, isn't 2011 the year they quit making them, or was that 2013? It was one of those.
It might have been 2012.
Okay.
And then I had gotten 2 of these 1967s with the rock dub on them, and they're proofs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, impaired proofs.
I've got a whole roll of the just regular ones.
And then I've been getting a lot of these older Canadian pennies.
Don't you like the older Canadian pennies?
Yeah, I've actually almost finished a book for the small cents.
I think I need I have one, but I need like the pointy 5. You know what I'm talking about? The one that needs the pointy 5.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one either.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Lemon had bought tons of Canadian mixed up coins, and he was selling them by the pound to all of us. And I bought like 10 pounds of the stupid things. So I have lots of them. And most of them are separated, so send me a list of what you need and I'll see what I've got. Because I separated them into tubes and put them in a big box. Just like my wheat cents, you know. My wheat cents are separated and my Canadians are separated. but my coppers are just in a big Coca-Cola bottle. Oh, that's cool. Okay, where's that one from?
New Zealand is a halfpenny.
Oh, I want that one. Do you have more than one?
Yes, I think I have 2 or 3 of them.
The only thing that can make it better is if you have one of those that's a 65.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
That's when I was born. I'm old.
They all have these weird looking faces on them.
That's an awesome kind of Aztec kind of weird. This year I'm giving out Christmas ornaments to my family. Copper coins inside of one of those cases that you can hang on your tree.
Yeah.
So I'm giving them a bunch of that, and then I had a bunch of quarters made into round balls with the. Oh, excuse me. Now I've got the yawns with the 2020 bat. For the year we all got quarantined.
Yeah.
Because supposedly of a bat.
I've been seeing a lot of people where they're using a Dremel tool and making it look like Washington has a face mask on the bat quarters, and they're selling them for like $10 a piece.
That's hey, if they can get it, more power to them, unless the U.S. government comes looking for them.
Yep.
Because you know how the U.S. government is about their coins.
I was thinking somebody will find one of those a few years from now and be like, is this a rare error? What's wrong with my quarter? Is it worth a lot of money? Sorry, it's just post-mint damage.
Yep. Okay. Japans are back in the spot. Come here, Thailand. You need to go back in your spot.
The only kind of post-mint damage that I like is the hobo nickels.
Yeah. I don't have any real ones. I got a fake one, and I had 2. But I gave one to my brother-in-law last year. Because he mentioned he liked them, and so I gave him one. But I can't bring myself to do it,
Yeah, I've got a couple of the fake ones, but I don't have a real one yet.
Yeah, Big T quit selling them. So these back up. Oh my goodness, now I can't quit yawning. I'm not sleepy, I just can't quit yawning. Go figure, right?
Yeah, my parents they get mad at me for not sleeping.
You're still young enough to pull it off.
Yeah, I had gotten to where I could actually sleep pretty good. And then after we've been home all the time and not going anywhere, not had to get up at a certain time, I'm like really confused with my sleep schedule.
Well, my medications mess with my sleep schedule so much, and then we messed up and I didn't have my medications for a week. So it really screwed things up. And I've been back on them now. Today was day 3. So God knows when she told me to take them at night because she felt like that's what makes me tired and want to sleep all the time. But it doesn't. The medications, when I'm on them, make me very awake. I don't react the way I'm supposed to medications. Never have. I usually react the exact opposite of what they want me to. Valium makes me laugh and giggle. Morphine makes me paranoid. When they gave it to me in the hospital before my surgery, I was sure they were trying to kill me. Like, they're trying to kill me. I have to get out of here. No one will know they were trying to kill me. Charlotte had stayed home and my mom was with me, and she forgot to bring a book to read. And she went to get a book, and when she did, they gave me morphine right after she left. It was a fun time. Luckily, it's weird. Even though I'm feeling that way, you'd never know it talking to me when it happens, because my brain tells me that even though I'm panicking out of my gourd, that it's all just temporary. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. I eventually calm down. You're back, Cousin Jeff. Good night. Have a good evening. See, my yawning put him to sleep. That's a neat one. Eternite. What? Liberate. Union Love Force. That's a neat coin. What is it?
It's from Haiti.
Huh. I have some Hades coins. I'll have to look and see if I have something like that. $1967. That's one you need to put under the Coinoscope.
Yeah. I tried using Coinoscope on this one, but it's so worn down that I couldn't get anything off of it.
Like the one I had earlier? Yeah.
It's got a bird on the back, and that's about all I can tell.
I've seen that one somewhere. Let me see the front of it.
It's got some writing, but I couldn't read it very well.
5 Piel, or SPIEL MAR marker.
Yeah, I tried to Google the letters that I could see, and nothing came up for it.
Spiel marker? Huh.
And
Anything
it's,
else on there?
I can't make anything else out, and it's really light. I don't know if it's maybe some kind of token.
Let me Google it. SPI. Spiel marks coin value. Yeah, it's a Spiel marks. Don't put an R after on mark instead of marker. It's mark. That is just a part of the plant. Some of them can have an elephant on one side, but yours has a what you call it, eagle. So let me look for one with an eagle. Oh my Lord. Come here, little birdie. You may have a rare coin there, kiddo.
Maybe it's hard to tell.
Well, I find the back I can find. The Spiel marking. Okay. Some of them say mark and some say markin. And it's this one says Spiel marking of King Louis the Philip, King Louis Philippe, usually with German legend. So it's a German coin. Some in with the E and some have the N after it. It's weird. Me and Google are trying to get to know each other. Wait, there's a bird. Wrong bird. Your bird doesn't look like that. Or that one. Gaming and Gold Rush token. That's not what you have. So, never mind. Ignore me. 5 different steel marking tokens. Well, let me see one bigger. That did not help. Thanks. I'm still searching, Amanda. Let me see the bird again. low? His little footsies? Okay, thank you. Boy, they really want me to think. It's just not fair. Not likely to happen. Found it. I found it.
Is it worth $1 million?
I don't know. It's a vintage George Washington Spiel Mark token. Oh my God, I found it. I think. Looks kind of like the same bird, only this one's in much better condition. You can't read the words on yours. Can you read any letters around the top of the bird's head?
I don't think so.
Okay. We'll look at it again. Would you put it back up for me? I know, I'm boring. I'm sorry. Go down. It's hard to say because yours looks like it's standing on a log. And the one in the picture, the head is the same, the wings are the same, but it looks like it's standing on arrows.
Yeah, I don't know. It stumped me.
Open image in new tab. Copy image. There we go. Wonder if I can send it to you. I can try, right?
Yep.
Well, that was totally unhelpful. It's gonna, even if it's not this one, it's gonna be around the same error because you'll see it's the same head and body.
Yeah, I wish I could get more details off of it. Or at least read some of the letters.
It won't let me paste the picture. Oh, wait. I may me blow up my computer pasting this picture. Nope, it didn't paste. You piece of poop. I'm going to keep looking. You keep on showing. Because that is just too close to not be a relative. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I did see another silver in the bag. Another sixpence.
Wow. That's got to be a relative. I'm going to change up my looking parameters a little. There's the one with the, okay, and it's on eBay. It looks like he's on a log, eagle on a log. Style, spill marking, game counter token. And it sells for $15 on eBay. Buy it now.
So
Yep.
I guess that means it's not $1 million.
No, it's a $15.
Oh well.
We tried. Wonder if I can send you this at this. Copy image. Paste. What is the deal with you, you stupid computer? There. I am sending you a picture. Woohoo! Antique Eagle on log style spill mark game counter token. Here's one for $3.25. It's a counter token, whatever a counter token is.
Yep, that definitely looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me another challenge.
I'll have to find one first. Challenge accepted.
I have a bunch of those.
Yeah, I think they're kind of cool, but it's hard to figure out where all they came from since there's so many different ones.
Mm-hmm. We sometimes get them when we coin roll hunt over here because I live really close to Hobby.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not Hobby. Bush Intercontinental Airport. Oh, a
I get,
fishy!
I get a lot of them in penny rolls.
Look at the fishies. What kind of fish is that?
I have no idea.
Good, then I'm not the only one. I
I'm gonna
will,
guess probably a saltwater fish that we don't have here in Tennessee.
yeah, but you got those big striper and bass. Oh my God. Have you ever watched Catfish Dave on YouTube?
I don't think so.
He's a catfish guy. Okay. His philosophy, if it ain't got whiskers, it doesn't count. Amanda, he will pull in a 40-pound striped bass and throw it back. Man, that sucker'd be mounted on my wall, you know?
Yeah, mine too.
I mean, today I watched him pull in almost a 51-pound catfish, flathead.
See, here's another silver.
Oh, that's cute. I like the
These are
ones with the little
yeah,
lions.
these are like little half dime sized.
It's a penny.
And then it says whatever that is on the back.
That's Arabic. I can almost. Nope, it's not. It's Netherlands. It's the
Yeah,
Indies.
I can only tell from the front, and then if you flip it over, I have no idea what all that says.
Take a picture of it on Coinoscope.
But I think these are like 72% silver,
Wow.
which probably wouldn't be very much since they're smaller than a dime.
When I get my books, and find out what all I have left to get. I may want, if you still are offering your what you call it, Ikes for sale. I may need a couple of them to finish
Okay.
my book. So, and I'm sure you're going to be less than the coin dealer I've been using. I'm amazed at how many of some years I have and how few of others I have, in stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I had all the Susan B. Anthony coins because I went through and kept one of every Susan B. Anthony, and we had like 50 of them. Okay. And I kept one of each, and I pretty much thought I had every single one. I ain't even close. There's one where there's like 4 different S ones, 4 different varieties. Centavos. 10 centavos.
I
Never.
don't know if I should be excited or not, but I did see where a collectible shop is opening in town.
Oh,
And
cool.
on their sign it said they had ball cards, coins, and Civil War collectibles.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if they'd actually have any coins decently priced or not.
That looks like somebody rolled 5 5s on dice.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
You can sell me that coin.
Yeah, it looks like it's from Portugal.
Yeah, I just think it looks like dice. And jacks, the little on either the look like jacks.
Yeah, on the size of the date.
Yep. God, I'm dating myself. I used to play jacks. Did you play jacks when you were a kid?
I have never played jacks.
Must have quit being a thing by the time you were a kid.
I guess so.
Now that's Russian. I'm betting you money that's Russian. I would be right.
Yep,
Oh,
Soviet Union.
if you decide to sell that one, talk to me. Because that's cool history right there. I make Charlie research them, like Napoleon. And he finally decided Napoleon was cute, it was cool, except that he was crazy. Said, yep, he was brilliant, but he was crazy. It's a fine line, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I did with that coin that you sent. Is I handed it to Charlie and I said, okay, go write a research paper on the guy on that coin. And he has to write a half a page. But I make him read more than that. Because if it comes back looking like he read, he was born here, he died here, you know? Like, no, you got to tell me something about him. Because I didn't think the schooling they got this year was anywhere close to what they needed.
Yeah.
That one is toning very nicely.
Yeah, it's really nice except for whatever that is on it. Looks like maybe glue or something.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's neat. I have that one somewhere. The flamingos and the dolphin or swordfish.
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few of these in the bags.
I think I have one. There's
More
that fish.
fish.
That's a kingfish. Don't you think that's a kingfish?
Maybe.
I'm surprised there's any fish left in our oceans after watching fishing uh, boats and stuff. Oh, that's pretty. Is that a British coin?
Yeah, it's a halfpenny.
Oh, goodness. No, that was a good yawn. Let's see. Been tempted to send you some $half rollers when I watch you sit there opening and trying to be careful.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But right now, the bank that I take coins and dump them in the machine won't let people bring coins in.
Right.
So I have to roll them back up. And the bank that I get the rolls from, they don't have any extra wrappers.
Well, that's pretty. My bank gives them to me, so.
Yeah, well, I usually get free wrappers, but they don't have any right now. Here's a little silver.
Oh, cute. It's a baby.
Looks like somebody tried to carve into it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see a double die that I got?
Yeah.
I got this for melt value.
Nice. That's a good one. Wow. Where'd you get that?
On eBay.
Really?
Yeah, they had it listed for like $3 and some change. Buy it now.
Goodbye.
Yep. That's one of my favorite double dies to look for because you can definitely pick them out.
Yeah. I never find them that are that obvious. Even the ones, all those 1974 Ds I found were not that obvious.
Yeah, I don't get a lot that are very obvious.
If I didn't have a microscope, I probably wouldn't have found the 74s. But I got a whole roll of them. Right now, Joe Durbin has them. He's supposed to be picking out the best ones that'll grade the highest to see if it's worth getting them graded.
Yeah, and then I got a 1865 2-cent. It has a repunch date.
Nice.
You can see where there's part of another one sticking out of the top of the first one. And then a little.
Wait a minute. Didn't the 1865 have one where it was over an 1860 or something? That's the 2-cent, right?
Yes.
Because I have an 1865, and when I was researching it, 2-cent pieces. 1865. No, it's the 1867 as a double die. Could have sworn it had one that was over another date. So nope, it's not a known one.
I don't know. I got it for less than $10, which is good just for a 2-cent without any kind of variety.
Yeah.
And then this is a Panama double die.
Oh, neat. I'm just now getting into double dies and repunched, feeling comfortable enough to actually start looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it took me a long time to be comfortable with it. I probably annoyed some people. I'd send them pictures and be like, "Is this a double die?"
You mean like I do you?
And they'd be like, "No, that's machine doubling. It's die deterioration." But it was pretty much after I started finding actual double dies, then I got it.
I'm getting it a little better, but sometimes it's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a 1945 Guatemala 5 centavos, and it's got a lot of doubling on it.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if it's a double die or if it's tripled.
I'm thinking it's tripled. That's tripled, I think. But I'm a newbie, so I can get away with being wrong.
This is another one that people don't keep track of Guatemala coins. So it's not listed anywhere. So I've just got all these in flips waiting for somebody to maybe take pictures and list them.
Well, need to find out how you go about it and do it yourself, dear.
Yeah.
I've got one that I got from Lemon, and he wasn't going to take the time to. It's not a double die, but it's a die crack that nobody can find anywhere. So it's a new one, and it's a rim to rim die crack. And if he's not going to do it, I'm going to do it. He sold me the coin. So I'm going to do it and have it in my name, I guess. I offered to do it for him, but he didn't want to do it. He says he prefers raw, so.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to start keeping track of some of these foreign ones on my own.
There's got to be somebody that does foreigns.
I mean, you've got Canadian coin websites and a lot of US coins. But I can't find any that do other countries besides Canada.
Hmm.
But I think if somebody did make a website where they listed all the foreign varieties, it would get used a lot by other people.
Yeah, that is true. Because goodness knows people like you and me are staying up in the middle of the night trying to figure shit out. We can't be the only ones. And this coin is from Israel, the year 1963, and it's a 10 agarot. Neat. So put it in a flip and write it all down and be a good little Jolynn. Well, with the coin community we have as a whole, if we started a foreign error website, everybody could submit to it.
Yeah.
If you started, let me rephrase. Because I probably won't remember this conversation. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I have some other stuff I'm working on at the moment, so I'm not sure if that's something I want to start or not.
I have so many things I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not. Costa Rica. But one day I will be. As soon as they get my meds right? I looked this up earlier. I'll take you out of full screen to half screen. How's that?
Sure.
I'm going to get my hair cut tomorrow. I may dye my hair tomorrow. What color do you think? Red, purple, pink?
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye?
Yeah.
I thought about teal, really. Or neon yellow. But that's just because I'm a weirdo. You never came up with another coin for me to figure out.
Yeah, I didn't see any yet that I don't know what it is.
Mm. I want to clean some of these coins so badly. Because they'd be so pretty, And I'm looking at them and they're all splotchy. I hate splotchy. Well, you finally getting tired, Amanda?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll go bug Oz on his stream. What time's your stream tomorrow?
7:30.
Okay. Well, then I'll see you then, girl.
Yeah, I've been having to stare at this box of quarters all weekend, wondering what was inside it.
You didn't cheat?
No.
I'd have cheated. I'd have said, okay, I have to have this many for them. These are mine. See, I don't have patience whatsoever when it comes to things I want to do. Now, if it's waiting on the kids to get out of school or something sports, then I have patience. But for getting stuff and stuff, I have none whatsoever. I have to know what I'm getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
The, Charlie has deemed it that he will make sure that I don't know. Of course, he said this last year, what I'm getting for Christmas or my birthday. And he was so excited at my birthday. He goes, because we got you a present and you're never going to guess what it is. And da 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 da. I said, you got me a new tablet. And he's like, how did you know that? I said, because it's what I asked for. He's like, but he said, what kind? I said, a Samsung, of course. So yeah, he was upset that I knew what I was getting. And Charlotte just looked at him. She goes, for 20 years, I put up with that. Because I always know what I'm getting. I will weasel it out of you one way or the other. It's the way I am. And people try. Go ahead.
I try to keep secrets like that sometimes, but if it's my mom that I'm keeping a secret from, she like harasses me until I tell her. She'll be like, "What are you keeping a secret? I can tell you're keeping a secret." And I'm like, "How do you know?" And I guess moms can just sense that or something.
We have a look that we can tell on you.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm not acting any different. How can you tell?" And she's like, "You just have a look on your face."
That'll do you in every time.
Apparently. And then my dad is the exact opposite. He couldn't tell if there was something wrong with you or not, if you were hiding something.
Women are just more intuitive. And men don't care.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth. After, I figured that we'd have so much more in common with a boy than a girl. And we do in a lot of aspects because she's very sports oriented and we both I like hunting and fishing and stuff. But as far as how they think, oh my God, women are so different from men.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it until I had to deal with my son. They have a bee that flies around in their head, and sometimes it lands.
Mm-hmm.
Keep telling him next mosquito season I'm going to give him a brain transplant, get a bigger one. Because, oh my God. They don't, I mean, the child can do anything you ask on a game. He can sit down and mess up my computer faster than you can shake a stick. Um, he'll do something on my computer and I'm like, what happened to my sound? Where's my sound? I turned it off, Mom. So I'm sitting there doing everything I know to turn the sound back on. And he has done it totally different than I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, don't touch my computer anymore. You're not allowed to touch it. Don't touch it. because it frustrates me to no end to have to ask him to come fix my computer. He's 11 and can't remember to turn the light out in the bathroom. I posted him a sign that says, "Charlie, turn off light." And he finally noticed it.
Yeah, one of the problems we have in our house, my dad and my brother cannot keep up with their chargers for their electronics.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily, I have instilled organization into my child, and he keeps his room very neat and tidy for the most part, compared to most kids his age. He keeps his room very neat and tidy, not a mess like right now what my desk looks like. And he likes me buying him things that organize. Like I got him a lamp fixture that also has a place for him to plug in his charger. You know, actually is a charger. So all he has to do is plug in his cord. And that is working very well, because before that he was constantly coming in there and stealing mine or Charlotte's. But since I did that and the big old heavy light, he leaves it there so he knows where it is. And then he has another one that hooks into his computer thing. So we're good now.
Yeah, my chargers stay in the same place, but my brother moves his everywhere. And as soon as he loses one, he's like, "Hey, can I borrow one of yours?" And I'm like, "No, because you'll just lose it.
Hmm.
And then I won't have one."
Yep. Now, then I've always kept the batteries in a jar. Well, not in a jar, in a drawer underneath my. I have a drawer that locks for my guns, my handguns. Some of
Mhm.
them, the ones I use. Okay. And right underneath that is the drawer where I stored the batteries. And when we rearranged everything for the because of the flooding, everybody quit using that drawer to put batteries in. And then there were batteries here, batteries there. Oh no, there's some of those batteries in the drawer in the kitchen. There's some in the living room. I'm like, no. So I ordered an organizer, hung it on the wall in here, went and found every battery in our house and put it in that organizer. It's pretty cool. It has a tester, so I'm very happy with it because I will eventually have everything organized to a T, and then I'll find something else to go mess with. As soon as I get my coins in this room organized the way I want it, I'll be off to do something else. Because that's the way my brain works. Get it all to where you want it, and then leave it and go elsewhere.
Yeah, I've been trying to organize my coins for like 10 years.
Books, easiest way.
Well, the problem is I keep buying more.
More books. My books go. I've got, like, right now, I've got state quarters, example, state quarters. I have 3 sets of state quarters. Okay. I have 2 sets of national park quarters. I'm working on a third set of national park quarters. I've got almost 3 complete sets of pennies. Okay. Almost, because I'll never have the 1909S and the 1909S VDB.
Yeah, me either.
I've got 2 sets of Mercuries, 2 sets of Roosevelts. I've got 3 sets of nickels, and I just keep buying books. And when I fill up a book, I get the next one. And if I get too many while I'm searching for one, I start another book. And when I get finished with this book, then I finish that book. But yeah, I went from a few books but now, like I said, now I can find my coins. I'm not panicked like I was when I couldn't find my Mercuries during the move. When we were moving everything. Now I can find everything. And generally, I can roll right over there on my little chair and pick out the book that has whatever I'm looking for and keep on going. And I love it. Like I said, I just finished my first Silver Rounds book, and it can hold more pages. So I decided I'm going to put more pages in it first and then get another one. And I'm getting a Silver Dollar book from Lemon, a Peace book from Lemon. I've got another Mercury book coming because, yes, I have a few too many Mercuries. I've got another Buffalo Nickel because I have one Buffalo Nickel book and in my display, but I still have a bunch of Buffalo Nickels. So I'm like, okay, either I gave a bunch to Oz's kids and sent them a book. So, I just keep on going. I just like it so much better because when I had them in the plastic 2x2 holders, you know, you put them in the 2x2s and then the plastic sheets that go in the notebooks. I didn't like those. I hated those. And I don't much care for the 2x2s, even now. But, I also know that there's not going to be a book that had for my reals. So I bought a Dansko that says silver on it from Lemon, and then I'm just going to measure and get pages, blank pages to go in there for the different size reals I have. And then I've got a book for errors, and then I've got a book for just about everything. And Lemon knows if nobody else will buy the books, he can always come to me. I asked him, do you need to free up some capital? Because I'll take those books at 15 apiece. Instead of 20 that he was asking. We settled on 17. But it works for me.
Yeah.
He's a weird bird, but he's always been there whenever I needed him. So. And usually I can afford his stuff, whereas a lot of these auctions, I go on them and I'm just amazed at the prices they're paying for coins. Do you ever watch them?
Yeah. Like the ones where it's a $5 proof set and then it goes for like $40.
Yes. I'm like, okay, I would have to stop them and say, guys, it's not worth that.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Charlotte's like, she wants me to sell some of my coins, and I said, no, because I can't do that. I want to be fair. I don't mind trading every once in a while, but I'm not going to sell my coins. That's why she wouldn't let me get them. If I said I could sell them and proved I could sell them, then I'd have that damn dime book that I wanted. BU set of Rosies. Complete on the silvers and almost complete on everything else. And I wanted that book, that Dansko full of Rosies. But because I won't sell my coins. Oh well. You can tell I'm brokenhearted, right?
Yeah.
Eventually I'll get it. I'll call my mom and say, Mom, my birthday's coming. No, that's a little far off. I'll have to use wedding anniversary or something. Mom, you need to get us this. And since I'm the favorite child, she will. I'm not the favorite child, but I am the one she talks to the most. And I'm the only one with balls enough to ask her for something like that. My sister's rich enough not to need to. We do okay. We're middle class, but my sister's upper middle class. They've got, I have 3 boats. None of them run. My brother-in-law has 2 boats. that are really nice. He's got a super fast boat, and then he's got a pontoon boat for parties. You know what I'm saying? They have a lake house, you know. So yeah. Oh well. Well, Amanda, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for coming and helping me find my sleepy spot, which I've hit. And maybe,
Yeah, I think I found mine too.
and I'll see you tomorrow on your stream. I won't guarantee I'll make it through it. I fall asleep easy at 7 o'clock, and then I wake up about this time of night.
Yeah, I understand that.
Be good, and we'll see you soon.
All right, bye.